Hello and welcome to Two Old Farts. This time we're talking about the wonderful new biopic about Bob Marley, One Love, the Jamaican singer who changed the world in the 70s. And now we have all the background info on his life. You have Mike Waco on this end, you have Tom Rosenfeld on this end. We're going to review the movie for you today.
You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music come to unify the people.
My first thought, and I gotta just spell it out. I was wearing my hearing aids. I knew I was gonna have problems in this movie.
No way.
I had even more problems in this movie.
From the day I born, I never know so much struggle.
I needed subtitles blanketing the screen. I needed to see it. I needed closed caption. I don't know if everybody heard what I heard.
I felt like I was trying to catch up, and every sentence, I kind of fell behind, and then I would catch up the one after that.
One love, one heart, one destiny.
One thing I noticed that it was easier to understand the words he was singing than the words he was saying. I no problem. There was no Jamaican accent and Jamaican jargon in the songs. It was just in the dialogue.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that thing. That every little thing gonna be all right. You like that one?
You hear Ziggy open the movie up saying, "Hey, this is an authentic, real. I feel good about this honest portrayal of my dad." That's what they're looking at is, was it honest? If you don't understand it, that's kind of your problem. Who cares? It's honest. Right? I'm with you. You put something on the screen, you better communicate. Artists don't think that way.
Are you ready for Bob Marley and the Wailers?
I got to tell you, I had a lot of flashbacks to this movie.
Were you on acid?
No, I didn't. You didn't need to be. You got high just watching this movie.
So you're saying you smelled pot in the theater?
It was just high. As they were sitting around.
Wait, hold on. Were they smoking pot? Every cigarette that they smoked, was that marijuana?
All marijuana. Why would you smoke?
I don't know, but
pot is part of the Rastafarian experience that brings you closer to Ra. That's why you do it.
So those were all joints.
All joints.
And I hope you like jamming too.
Now, when they were sitting around, remember when they were sitting around at night with the big, hoopla guy with the long dreads?
Yeah, with the big hair swung around.
And they're smoking the spliff. It's like, the size of a bread box. I'm remembering you and I in high school going to those parties, sitting around a table, passing around and I'm like, I'm having a total flashback.
These songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs.
When you write that?
All my life.
The cool kids, if you remember, the kids who listened to Bob Marley were the cool kids. We were not the cool kids. We listened to Zeppelin and we listened to Steely Dan maybe, but Bob Marley was a little beyond us. But the kids who did listen to Bob Marley, they were cool.
Reggae is a people music. People coming together.
I mean, the whole thing to me, because I couldn't understand the story that well, the whole thing to me was a high school flashback. I'm telling you, for 2 hours, it was high school flashback.
There's a war going on. Oh, I can't bring peace. I can't even get peace for myself.
Rise up this morning.
Did you know a lot about Bob Marley before you walked in? Did you do research before you walked in?
This is what I loved about the movie. I learned about Bob Marley that I did not know. Did not know the whole European thing, right?
No,
did not know really the cancer thing. I learned a lot.
I knew the cancer thing. I wanted to find out how he died because I thought he died by a gunshot.
No, I did too.
Assassination.
I did too.
But I didn't know that he died dealing with cancer.
If you don't play the show, then they win.
I'm all right, man.
Singing on.
I don't want to start ragging on you for any period of time because that would be rude. But looking at his toe, it reminded me of your toes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I remember you having some disgusting.
That was the other flashback I had was, my children looking at my fungal toenails.
Just disgusting.
Like it was like a horror movie.
I don't get it.
Well, all right. Well, watch out, man. My life is for people, that I can be beneficial to a people.
I'm going to say I'm not going to recommend the movie because I don't think of it as a narrative that I really enjoyed as a movie. What I would recommend is I like it as a tone piece, right? I loved the feeling it evoked. I loved how I felt about it, but I didn't get the narrative as cleanly as I could have. But I did walk away with something good. So,
And I'm going to say, see it, but be warned. Warning, warning, warning.
I cannot recommend this movie is because I couldn't understand this movie.
Excellent. Great. Good. I hands down, I am right with you. Thanks for watching another edition of Two Old Farts. If you can, please follow, subscribe, and like the Showbiz Syndicate. And check out other reviews and stories. We are humbled and honored you chose us.